everybody. Hello. How are y'all? Hey. Hmm? Hello. Hey, bro. Happy Sunday. Hey, nephew. Hey, Mr. Zans. How are y'all? I already know that's about to be stupid. That's about to be stupid. Hey, Danielle. Miss Rose. Hey, y'all. Who cooked? I know y'all did. Y'all don't gotta tell me because I know y'all will, and I know I'll be hungry. So, did y'all cook? Y'all having Sunday time? Hey, TT baby. Hey, TT baby. Hey, y'all. Um, y'all, I just been cause y'all know really today is my day off, and tomorrow's supposed to be my day off too. So I took off last night so that I could take off today because I'm gonna teach a class tomorrow, and I'm prepping for my class because I just been kind of winging it. And that's the good thing about reading as much as you can. You can do that when you study. But I was putting some stuff together. It was something that I looked at and I said, I don't know if my eyes is telling me the truth or not. So your mom cook. I did a retwist on my hair. Come on. That's the good stuff. You and my daughter. Her hair look real cute today. I said, oh, okay. My mama didn't cook though. Wait a minute. What happened, Ro? Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. What did I see? Oh, okay. All right. Girl, right. Oh, I'm Mrs. Fixing too. So, yes, girl. I'm fixing my stuff too. I like fixing dryers and stuff. Hey, y'all. Y'all don't know. I got a lot of tools and I don't like nobody touching them. My saws, my sanders, my hammers. I don't want you touching none of my stuff because men just always seem to leave your tools outside when they don't have tools. And then they get all rusted up. Or they let their friends who don't have tools use your tools. And they don't never come back, even though neither one of those parties paid for the tools. I don't share my tools. No. You cook stew beef, rice, mac and cheese. Keisha, are you Spanish? I mean, an islander? Stew beef. You live in New York? Huh? You don't let people borrow your books? Okay, let me ask you a question. Let me ask y'all a question. Now that y'all growing y'all library, Mr. Jackson, you had a good point. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I knew it was a New York thing somewhere around in there. You know that area, Jersey, baby, because that's the Jamaican dish. Okay, I'm just trying to see. You make sure you bring that to the cookout. um, Let me ask you a question. Who, now that you all are growing your library, does not intend on lending y'all books out? You got 113 books, Miss Sandra. Are you serious? Oh, ah, I know, bro. Ah, call me greedy, but I know how it goes, and I don't let nobody borrow anything I can't replace for less than $5. I know that's right, Sarah. That's a good thing. Bet. Yeah. My bookshelf used to have knickknacks. Now it's full of books. Your Nag Hammadi scriptures came in. Good job, Mr. Jackson. Oh, oh, y'all done bought all the damn books? You up to 36 and 6 on the way. Look at you. You only got 32. Girl, 32 is still alive since February. Okay. Bro, name the last time you bought 32 books in 6 months. I don't care how many books you've bought. Okay. Listen, when's the last time you bought that many books in whatever time period that you've been here? Tell me. You had 2 cats that died in the same spot for no reason. You was wondering what to do. I'm not an animal whisperer. I don't know. I would anoint the spot first off. Might be a spirit there. Or maybe one of your neighbors is trying to kill your cats. You said never, Lucille. Oh, Rose said in high school. We have seen them. For 77. Your mom bought you an encyclopedia set? Oh, it's okay. Don't say only. Don't say only. It's all right. This is the thing, right? So look, if you have the Old Testament Pseudepigrapha, you have more than 2 books. Because each one of those things is a book. So how many books do you really have? Yes, Trees Walk. Listen, this is one book, but it's not one book. Have y'all ever counted how many books are in these 2 books total? Because that's how many new books you have, actually. If you're a newbie here and you have the Old Testament Pseudepigrapha, yeah. So with that, how many books do you really have? You have 2 physical books, but how many books do you have on the inside of here? That's how many new books you have. Because in all reality, these all should be in a separate book. They just combined them for us in these lovely 2-volume. Right, exactly. So technically, you do have more than 2 books. Technically. You have 2 physical books, but no. Your shelf has a lot more than 2. Oh, yes. Because if they didn't put these together for us, we would have to buy these separately, each one of them. Thank you. So, with that, you might have 2 physical books, but no, you have way more than 2 books. So, I'm working on something. And so, I'm not going to stay on here long because it's just, I don't know. I think I slept. I don't know. I feel weird. I don't know what's going on. A Bible encyclopedia? Definitely. But a regular encyclopedia is going to help with other things as well. 176 books. Lord Jesus, Miss Sandra. You have a collection from 1978 from the pulpit. Can't wait to read about 45 books. Robin, where you find that at? Who been on the hunt now? Y'all can't drive past the regular Goodwill now or use bookstore now, can you? Nope. I know. Y'all been going to the Goodwill. Who been to Goodwill? Good night. He said, man. I bought over 50 books in 2 months. Listen. Oh, and curbside free libraries. Come on. Neighborhood libraries are going to be a good. Oh, those are grandma and grandpa's old books. Nobody wants them. Sure, there's people that want them. Sure. It's us. Oh my God. Okay, so there's this rare book society that I've always wanted to be a part of, right? But it costs a lot of money. Okay, it does. Like this antiquities book thing, but I know you gotta be probably old and white, or old and Arabian, or old and rich. Basically, they just don't let anybody in there. It's not that type of establishment. So what I'm thinking is, thank you so much, Ashley. So what I'm thinking is, we should start our own book society. Would you guys like that? What if we start our own book society? Okay. Because we can't get in that one, even though I want to get in there so bad. Like, oh, y'all. So y'all know the library in what is the movie that came out in the late 90s or the mid 90s? Copycat. No, it wasn't called The Seven Deadly Sins. What was it called? With Morgan Freeman and the white dude, and he was the killer. What was that movie called? But it was the seven deadly sins that was in there, like lust and greed and blah, blah, skip. Do you guys remember? Seven. That's exactly. Okay, yes. So do y'all remember the Librarian Seven? Who remembers the Librarian Seven? You found a set of books called The Antiquities of Christianity. Sandra, please send me a picture of that. Please send me a picture of that. That's what I want to see. Ooh, we make my toes wiggle. Could y'all imagine looking for books in there? Oh my goodness. Or Professor Dumbledore's office too. I would love to be in his book library, honestly. Because Dumbledore was real. I just got to figure out who he was. What if he was Simon the Magician? Or one of the sorcerers from Egypt? Oh, there's another leader. Brazil ousted somebody. Remember I told y'all they was about to replace all these leaders? The Mummy also had a great library. You're right. Oh, Belle and the Beast. Yeah. Yeah, her library was crazy too. He had a phoenix too. I want a phoenix in my library. Me too, mommy. Butterfly effect. Me. Nah, wait. I don't know. I might, because if a phoenix show up in here, y'all gonna find me on the floor. They're called Old Testament. This is the book we read from, Old Testament Pseudepigraphal. Please is a magic word around here. Game of Thrones. Oh, yes. What was it? Not the Solarium. What was it called? A Maester. I probably would have been a Maester. I probably would have been a Maester. I probably would have been a Maester. Oh, the library from Avatar. Y'all know what else? The Citadel. Okay. Yes. What about the trailer on Grimm with the old books? All of them. Hi, Mr. Perry. Good evening. Laura Croft. I didn't see her. What's the one? Wanted. The Wanted Library with Angelina Jolie. The Wanted Library. Yeah. I haven't seen Laura Croft, so I don't know. Yes. haven't seen the giant. Oh yes, the giant library. You're right, Kimberly. With them big old books that's bigger than the people. Smithsonian got them. Why y'all think I'm always buying the Smithsonian books? See, y'all be sleeping on the Smithsonian, but the Smithsonian own everything because they're owned by the Catholic Church, the Vatican. So anytime some bones come up, the Vatican know that. Going to get our stuff. Going to get it. They got everything. They got all the goods, all of it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Who would have ever known that you would be asking God to give you an amazing library? Heck of the day, the books was on their way out. Throw them out. We don't need nobody read no book no more. You're like, give me that. What are you doing? Don't touch my books. Codex Gigas. Yes. 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 Mr. Jackson, I know all about it. Yeah, makes me excited. Mm-hmm. Look at you, then turned into a bookworm overnight. Hey, never even knew you was gonna do it, did you? Swore up and down you need no more books after school unless it was a gem magazine or something like that. Mm-mm. A house decorating thing. Man, right. Man, listen. Oxford Library. Yes. I love. Oh, okay. So who knew? Okay. You guys might already know this because you're super smart. Because you're autodidactic polymaths, of course. Who feels like an autodidactic polymath now? If you didn't before, who feels like an autodidactic polymath? Who does? Raise two hands if you've. Anybody else? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Never knew you could be that. Look at that. So, let me ask y'all a question. How much, where is my Cash App? It's Trova Circa 22, I think. Or just do Tat Not Place. You could do that. TATNAI, capital T, PLACE. You could do that, Tat Not Place. That's us too. I just got on about 18 minutes. Thank you, Miss Perry. So, yes. Capital T, I thought. Okay, so look, this the thing, right? Let me ask y'all a question. So, Mr. Andrew, you just kind of weird, right? Y'all be on cue. How much do you think the amount of information that you've learned in the time that you've been here would have cost you from college? If these were individual classes, how much would you be in debt to the government right now for the information that you have learned since you've been in the Circle Trouble Community, WOU University? Thank you so much, Miss Reed. You said 4 years, huh? 4 years worth. Anybody gone to like Bible college or something like that? Like did some religious studies? $250,000, you think? 200,000. At least 2 years worth of books and materials. And we got some folks that went to college, so y'all know about that. Y'all know, and some of us that haven't, and that's the reason we didn't go. Because like, I can't get you $25,000 a year. You went to Pensacola Christian College. Okay. So let me ask you. Okay. So Pensacola Christian College, how much was your, like, Did you know any? Okay, so if you did go to like Bible college or whatever, even if you did like religious studies or something like that, do you feel like they taught you from only one angle of like belief? Me too, mystery. They done took the same $5,000 10 years in a row. You're a regent for Christian ministry, really? So, Christian ministry folks, let me ask you a question. When you get these textbooks, you was told you should have spent your money on other things, not books. Wow, me too. 25,000 a semester. 100,000. Wow. Yikes. Hello, Sunshine by Angela. My goodness. But you're gonna be making the money. It'd be pennies on the dollar for your change. I get it. I understand the sacrifice. Woo! I'm not saying don't go to college. I'm saying I just want to know because this is the thing, right? We get charged for a lot of stuff that really we could teach ourselves. Like, who knows that you don't have to go to law school to become an attorney? All you got to do is study and pass the bar, and you're a licensed attorney. Who knew that? Did you guys know that? That you don't have to go to law school? You can study for the bar and just pass it. And if you pass, you're an attorney. But people go to Harvard and all of this stuff for law when you could just sit at home and learn it yourself. It's a real thing. You just got to study to pass the bar. If you pass the bar, you're an attorney. Well, I knew that before Kim K. But yeah. 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 Seriously. Seriously. Think about how many people that are in jail that could be lawyers, but they can't now because they're felons. But think about how many jailhouse lawyers there are. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Your brother, cousin, uncle that could tell you the law now because statute 474.30 says, Your Honor. And they be all beefed up when they be seeing it too with their little chest out and stuff. Your Honor. They know all the laws. Just think if they would have applied that before they went to prison. They could be attorneys right now. They know they learned the law in there and learned it well, so much so that they can go and be an attorney or assist on other people's cases. They take them right to the law library. So why are we not pushing them in the law library before they go to prison? If you can get to jail and learn the law like that, you said my ex Crystal girl, we all got. Amen. Why are we waiting? If he can learn, he learned it for free anyway. Take him to the law library. Shoot. Yes, Melissa, come on. Get on it. So y'all want to see a little bit of my notes for tomorrow class? I ain't going to teach it because I ain't put it all the way together. Y'all want to hear some of my brainstorming and what happened? I'll be reading and stuff. Now, okay, so I got my stuff. I'm putting it together. I haven't got everything all together yet, but I am starting this little thing here that I have. And so do me a favor. Everybody get your Twitter fingers ready. And I need for you to look up Are you ready? KYKLOPAS, cave. Y'all ready? KYKLOPAS, cave. CAVE. Tell me what you see. And tell me where it is. Please. And thank you. Where is it? Greece. Right, say it with your chest. Cyclops Cave. Who remembers your TT sister, auntie, cousin, other mother, circa, saying a lot of the things that are spelled with C used to be spelled with K or Q? And with the flip of a K or a C, we don't know where to go looking. Did the pictures come up of Clycopolis, or however you say Cyclops Cave? Now, how is that the same thing? CYCLOPAS. You think they were trying to throw us off? Anybody? The Hyperion Cyclops were closely related to the Gigantes. And where are you getting this from? Phaeacians, both of which were born from the castrated Uranus. There goes that name again. Did you just get that offline? You just Googled it? Bet. Where have we seen that name, Hyperion, before? Oh, I remember. On all of Disney stuff. That has to do with what? The very mythology you just spoke of, Sarah. Fishy, fishy. Fishy, fishy, fishy. Do you think so? These is kids' books, they said. That's what they said. That's what they told me. That's what they said. So are these children's books, or are they the real stories hidden right in front of your face? Tell me. Nothing is for nothing. Oh, I'll be trying to tell y'all. Hidden in plain sight. So I have heard of Fern Gully, and I absolutely love it. I love the cartoon, the movie. Who remembers me saying they always tell kids the truth? Because they know kids will believe it. So they make kid books like this. This is a kid's book. They sell this at your baby's school at book day. This. And it has legitimate letters from people that saw and went and did. And this is for your children, because some of the look at. See what they say? Isis, Lady of Heaven. Do you see Osiris? Do you guys see that? So this is a kid's book, but it's got a whole bunch of information in it. Kids book. Kids book. Where we saw the name Ammonites and we found out that the Ammonites lived off the river. Just, because they tell the kids the real deal. They be telling the kids. What? Show y'all something else that's basic. Who remember this? Y'all remember these? Your grandma had it. Who remembers this stuff? Remember I told you I used to read Reader's Digest. Anything Reader's Digest had, I wanted it. Rock Giant, maybe? This is a kid's book. Did y'all see what that said? The Bear of Brimham. So this is how big a bear was back in the day. Seriously? Blavatsky, who knows who she is? Anybody know who Madam Helena Blavatsky is? She's the reason you can't whoop your kids in school no more. And where they can teach whatever they want to in school right now. They started planning that way back when. Did y'all know that? I read her book. Since the Middle Ages, there have been hundreds of accounts of frogs, toads, and newts being found alive in sealed-off tombs of stone. The startling implication of some stories is that certain animals may have been incarcerated in stone for centuries. Oh, in 1982, near the town of Te Kuti in New Zealand, a gang of railway workers extending a track were trimming the mudstone. I'm reading this backwards, y'all. In a type of sedimentary rock. While they skipped, the frogs came back alive. Works of the devil? What's this? It says, during the Victorian era, a passion for a natural history swept Britain, and entombed toads were prominent among the many discoveries of amateur naturalists. Y'all entombing frogs now? Where my Rock God, where is your friends and stuff? Here they go. So not only do y'all have sticks and little bags with stuff in them, now y'all entombing Lord. Heaven. Yeah. So now they down here putting your frogs in tombs so that they can jump out and scare people 20 years later. It's probably a hex bag somewhere in there with the frog with some rocks and bones in it and stuff. Oh, because they got sticks and rocks, and now they got they preserving frogs and stuff. Mm. Mm-hmm. Yep, I'm telling. Yep, I am. Because they down here preserving frogs and stuff. For what? Did you make enough of them? Oh, okay. For the amphibian people, the reptile people, maybe. Okay. Like dragon eggs, you say. All right. Okay. What you want me to do with their sticks and stuff? Tell tell them to get rid of the rock gods and the sticks. What am I supposed to tell them about the frogs? Crazy tale. Lord, I see why you said we possibly all could go to hell. Because why is you entombing frogs? I ain't got nothing else better to do. Entombing a frog, really. I want to be so wicked. You're going to put some frogs in. Lord, come get them. I see why you on your way back. Just come on, Lord. It's called Dragonology, the book of. Wait, hold on. What you say, Jason? Wait a minute, man. Hold on, let me see that. What is it? Skin textures. It's called Dragonology, the book. Complete Book of Dragons. The Complete Book of Dragons. Where you find this at? The Complete Book of Dragons. It's all the skin types. Oh shoot, Chase, thanks. Literally, come on. Did y'all hear that? So why do I have? We need a book club. We definitely do. I told you we starting our book society. Look at that. Please go look that book up. Is it on? Somebody threw it away on my trash room. Really? Tell me God will not put. Jace, do you believe me now that he will give you books for free? And he don't always put them in a place. I told y'all. It doesn't matter. You've got a whole library the last 5 months. Well, put us on in. You ain't said nothing. Shoot. Post a video. Let us know what you got, Mr. Trash Man, because I know you come up. Ooh, my toes is tight like this, so you been holding it. You got over 150 books now, Jace. He been holding out, y'all. One man's junk is another man's shit. I'm telling you. Listen. And he get them for the low. Gus. Free is for me. Free is for me. Oh my goodness. What is the gold book? What gold book? Oh. Egyptology. Egyptology. for like 10-year-old kids. And look what's on the back of it. It had real letters in here. I think I took them out. Y'all know this is a remake of somebody's journal, right? It's about everything under the sun. Look what's in this kid book. You mean to tell me that they telling our kids about this book before they 8 years old? Really? Nah. Are you sure? Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Have I read the Emerald Tablets? So the Emerald Tablets and the Shepherd of Hermas are the same book. Who don't do that? Come on. Everybody stand up. No slouching. No slouching. Can I interpret the book? It has the interpretations already in it. I don't have to. It has the hieroglyphs on one side and the interpretations on the other. Yes. Yes. Like most of my other books, like my Asian books, they have English on one side and whatever, Chinese on the other, Mandarin, and then Arabic and English. And yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. What was the first book? What first book? Girl. Like, you know, I don't know. I done put out 10 books. I don't know. Don't be mad at your TT. I don't know. Which one? I done held up like 5 books. Yes. It's the one before the Book of Death. This one. I got this at Goodwill for like probably $2. $1.35. Something like that. Where did I get this from? Up or down? Do y'all remember? Did I get this one up? I did get this from up. I be forgetting now because none of my books is in the places that they used to be. I did not get this from here. That's not where that came from. It had to come from down here. We did. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. Because sometimes stuff don't be where it's supposed to. Oh no. And that's how your books get messed up. When they not where they supposed to be. It's another place for this. We're just going to leave it for right now. Okay, that's good. It's going to have everything. It's in it's in this book. Miss Reed, it's in this book. The Shepherd of Hermas is the same as um what's the name? I think it's the last. Is it the last book? Yep, right here. You see that? So that's your golden, your emerald tablets. Do I read the scriptures in the Bible? The Gospels? Yes. Do I read the rest of the Bible that's not in the 66 books? Yes. Like the birth of Jesus Christ is in this book too. And the book of Nicodemus. Who knew? The book of Nicodemus. Where you could read about Jesus and his whole everything. So great. The book of Barnabas. Prophecies in Daniel concerning the Christ. Isn't that cool? Who knew? We also read books about the giants. Now we understand how the Amorites and all of the giant mounds, where they found all of the giant bones and the ancient burial sites. Now we know how they got here because at one point in time the world was all one piece. And there was 100,000 giant war with Nimrod and the king of Bashan and all those guys. And so when the world was split apart, you know, where most of the Christians that be reading the Bible don't even believe it. Mm-hmm. I be trying to tell them. Uh-huh. Yeah, I be trying to tell them. Mm, mm, really? I know they haven't realized that most of the cities and states and stuff here is named after stuff that's over in Egypt and Rome. I realized that. And they don't even realize that Memphis and all of that stuff. I've been trying to tell them. They don't believe that after the flood that the earth turned into seven and that God didn't tell them. Dad, they don't even believe the giants were bigger than Goliath. So what do you expect me to do? What? Show them proof. The pastors don't even believe it. What? I said the pastors don't even believe it. Now they're looking at me. What do you? All right, I'm fine. This is my hardest assignments you've ever given me. I'm trying to get them to see. I've already done that. Oh, please. All right, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna try. No. All right. Yeah. I owe you. I know. My whole life. You're not gonna have to keep reminding me. Yeah. All right. Like I said. Oh, so my boss says, keep showing y'all. So that's what I'm gonna do. Now, what's going to be interesting is if people born in the Ohio Valley in different places where it says these double rows of teeth are, if that's an area where that is still genetically most popular. And you can get it on the library today. Down the rabbit. I go down so many rabbits. It all be for later. It all be for later. See, that's the thing. We think there's an end to it. It's not. There's no end. It's pieces. It's like a big puzzle. You're welcome. Look. Skeleton of Aborigines in a cave. Where? In Indiana. Oh. Found skeletons. Bluffton Chronicle, 1903. 8 feet tall. Crawfordsville, Indiana, 1920. Skeletons near Anderson. Two sun temples in Charleston that were aligned to the summer and winter solstice. The circumference of both circles was 666 feet. In the middle was a large Smith mound. Hold on. I know. Hold up. I like that. That's crazy. Charleston was the capital city of the Allegheny Giants. Only a few of the once hundreds of mounds are still available around the city. Where's Charleston, Ohio? It was so many giants in Ohio. Here go one. These is all over everywhere. You're starting to feel like the Mad Hatter. Go into madness, girl. Just go on in. Wow. Really? That's so crazy. Walk into the light, Carol Ann. Come on. But as they said, don't fight it. Just come on in. You can download this book right now. If you live close to a lot, they got them for every state. Canada, South America and stuff, a little bit of South America. It's in here. They say North America, but it's some. So if you want to know, if you want to download it, you can download it in the library today and be looking at these mounds and stuff that's right in your city. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mississippi, all of them in here. Every state is in here. Mm-hmm. Every one of them. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Every state. Yep. Mm-hmm. Burial types of artifacts of the Neanderthal hybrids. So they call the Nephilim and the beings that are talked about in Enoch Neanderthal hybrids. Excuse me. Right. So we didn't went. I was looking at something. Oh, this ain't even for this. I'm tripping. Do you guys see that it's in the Aegean Sea, um, or the Aegean archipelago? So do y'all remember they was talking about the archipelago or the giants there? Anybody remember? And people go what like hiking and it's like the Amazon or something like that, in the like mountains or. Mhm. So if you look up the Cyclades, Cyclades. Did y'all look it up? Cyclades. Mm-hmm. Anarchist. Yep. Now I got 8 books coming tomorrow. Listen, just think about it. If they hit did you see Russia stop the flow of grain? We need to load up on pasta ASAP. Yeah, well, we've been talking about it. It's the only food bit in here right now. I've had to take all the other food out. There's no other food in here. It's all in the other space. Well, told y'all. Tried. I told y'all. Mm-hmm. Miss Sandra. But remember, I said store up on pasta because if there's no this or that, pasta's a whole meal in itself with a little bit of sauce and a couple of vegetables. Yep. So crazy. Remember when I was saying go to the food banks because they give out pasta, peanut butter, canned goods. I have no idea. I have no idea. Mm-hmm. Ain't that crazy? It's almost been a year since my crazy tail got on here yelling at y'all about get canned food, get powdered milk, blah 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 blah. And in a year, all of that stuff. The food bank has gone to one shopping day a month now. Really? One shopping day a month, and people did not want to go, and now they restricting people from going. That part, Creole girl. Uh-huh. Just sharing what was on World News yesterday. No, no, no. I'm grateful. Thank you. But that just confirms what we said. Just confirms what we said. Mm-mm. What y'all laughing at? Oh yeah. It's crazy. Winco in Sacramento has no frozen fish or shrimp. Remember I said the fish going belly up? Yeah, I said y'all before the winter hit, I need y'all to be stocked. Before the winter hit. At least y'all know I love y'all for real. Because do you realize I could have just sat on this information, all of it? People don't believe me most times when I talk anyway. So what if I allowed people to stop me from saying it, especially in the beginning? You remember how mean and nasty people was to me? Don't listen to her. She's a false prophet. Women's supposed to cover their head like these beautiful locks ain't a head covering. But anyway, and then somebody just told me the other day I need to change my clothes. I said, you don't control my house. Listen, I'm at home. Ain't that crazy how people try to put you in their parameters? They put you in their box because I'm teaching y'all about the Bible and world history. I can't have a half top on. Never knew there was a wardrobe for you to teach, but and I'm in my own house, in my office, where I pay my own rent and my own bills. You gonna tell me how to dress in my own house? This ain't church. Your school cafeteria has been out of so much food. Really, Miss Nicole? That's the problem, though. People are so used to people fitting into a certain box. I don't gotta fit into nobody's box. Jesus didn't come dressed like a king. He came dressed like a lowly whatever, but he had that bread. Jesus was not poor. hmm I'm just saying, you know, because all the people that look like they talking about the word, is they telling y'all be going to the church? I know y'all still cheating on your church with us. So for the people that are still cheating on your church with the Circuit Trova community, let me ask you a question. How many months you been here and when is your pastor talking about getting your stuff together, you gas masks and stuff? Did they tell y'all wasn't gonna be no food and stuff? Tell you to get water filtration straw, so just in case all of the water goes bad because they're using it for nuclear power, that you and your family can drink water. Your brother is in a coma? Definitely praying. And if you can, I need you to take oil. I am Rain. I need you to download Pigs in the Parlor, please. And look up the spirit of coma. Did you know that's an actual demon? A fallen angel? The spirit of coma. It's by Fred and Ida Mae Hammond. Oh, hey, Christy. Christy, get the book Pigs in the Parlor. You can download the PDF. It's by Fred and Ida Mae Hammond. Okay? Everybody's praying. And read, go to the demon groupings. But in the stores, it's going to show you. You can download it right now. I believe they have it on Leslie Library. Look up the spirit of coma and how they prayed it off. Did y'all know that the spirit of coma, that's why people can hear when they say, I heard everything every day when I was in a coma. Because it was another spirit laying on top of them. He went to bed and he hasn't woke up. That's all right. The spirit of coma. I need you to look that up now in Pigs in the Parlor. And I don't have that book. I used to. There's an actual demon called coma. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Everybody is praying. We definitely praying. Spiritual warfare is real. You need to touch his feet if they let you. Put some oil on his feet, some oil on his ears. You ain't got to do a lot. Just a dab here, and in his eyes and his mouth. You're hearing a lot of people are just not waking up. What's scary is if they spirit of a stroke, yeah. Y'all, the Testament of Solomon got all of that. Epilepsy, tendons loosening, ligaments, irritable bowel syndrome. It tell all the spirits that be causing sickness. I heard everything when I was in a coma for 2 months, but God brought you out. Yeah, because it'd be a demon laying on top of you. That's why people can hear everything. I heard everything you said, Mom. No, I heard everything. Yeah, it's a real thing. Yes, Miss Reed. Where's the Testament of Solomon, book 1? At the end. Yeah, I don't know. $9.60, book 1. Y'all don't remember when we talked about RHYX, Rix, and that was the name of the spirits that caused all the sickness? Remember you talked about the emerald tablet? Miss Reed. You see that? The reason that the emerald tablet is so important is because it was a part of Solomon's temple at one point in time. The super large emerald stone. Mm-hmm. Spirits help get that there. Hmm. He replied, I am the first deacon of the zodiac called Ruex. I cause heads of men to suffer pain, and I cause the temples to throb. That's a tension headache. The second said, I am, but whatever his name is, I cause men who reside in my time period to have pains on their sides of their heads. I do much damage to the eyes. The next one, I attack throats, resulting in sore throats and mucus. I cause ears to have obstruction, says the next one. I produce tumors of the parotid gland and tectonic recurvation. This one says, I weaken the strength of the shoulders and deaden the nerves of the hand and make the limbs paralyzed. That would be carpal tunnel. I pervert the hearts and minds of men. Um, blah, blah, blah. I send forth colics into the bowels. Babies get colic. Uh, I unleash fights and feuds in homes. I put dissensions into the minds of men, and I delight when I cause them to stumble. I cause the loosening of tendons. I bring on chills and shivering and sore throat. I unleash shivering and numbness. I inflict incurable fevers on men, and I sit on the stomach of a man and cause convulsions in the bath. And on the street, I find a man and make him fall to the ground. Whoever, yeah. Mm. I produce croup in infants. I inflict heart pain. I cause kidneys to suffer. I cause the ribs to suffer. I send gas and burning up into the bowels. I make off with the minds and alter hearts. So forth and so on. What hasn't been discussed? $9.60 book one. Thank you. Y'all know I'm about to go to the bathroom. But listen, don't do that angel thwarting. You don't need no angel to thwart no demon no more. That's why Jesus died. You ain't got to do all that extra stuff in there. That was before Christ. Now the blood of Jesus will cover it, but you know the name of the spirit that is attacking the body. That means y'all didn't go read the Testament of Solomon like I told y'all. That's what that means. I told y'all the sickness is in there. But we don't have to thwart no angels. Jesus did that already. Okay? So you ain't got to do none of those rituals that are in there. That was prior to Christ coming. When Jesus went back and took back the keys to death and hell, he snatched all of that power that they had to overcome us. And he now says who goes which way. That's why who remembers. Now y'all understand why Jesus, when he will heal a person, he'll say, first of all, your sins are forgiven you. Because the demon can stay if there is sin in the body. Are you getting that? If they're putting it into it's pharma. Medicine is witchcraft, period. Even if it's used for that, I mean, I understand being put into a medical induced coma, but I'm just saying it's still a part of the pharma, which pharmakeia is spell incantations, witchcraft, or poison. So if you're under an incantation or under a spell, you can't hear. You're there, but you're not, Say what again? It's a trip, girl. It is, ain't a coach. It's free on what's the name too? The WC or some CW. It's free on the CW. Salem is. Make you think, don't it? Witches around you. Didn't I tell you they be walking around you and you don't even know? What do you do if a doc puts you on meds? Ask God to figure out why you. I mean, I can't. That's like a personal thing, but ask God to show you what's going on. You said what? Read Solomon again. Not just read it, study it. I gotta go to the bathroom. Yes, them familiars. That's why now you see why I don't do. Because I don't know if you're really an animal or something pretending to be an animal. An animal. Y'all know how paranoid I am too when it comes to. No. No. Because then I'll be looking at the damn animal thinking, where's my real dog? Don't be looking at me like that, dog. Do not look at me like that, dog. I seen Damien. I seen him before. And I seen it happen in real life with a person. My old hairdresser. Came outside and there was 2 Rottweilers. She was living in an apartment. She lived there for like 4 years. As soon as she like completely gave her life to Christ and got filled with the Holy Ghost, we went outside one day. God told her to take some stuff out of her house. We went to walk outside and there was 2 Rottweilers over in the corner that had never been there. She said, And do you know they wouldn't leave? They would not leave so we could take the trash out. They just stayed there. I said, them probably ain't even dogs. Yep. She said, I've been over here this whole time, me and yeah. That's why I say, like, y'all be playing, but I didn't see the spiritual realm move around and do. I told y'all it was a man at 14. I kept telling my friend, I said, God keep telling me it's something in that dude, and we ain't seen the all of it. I got to talking, man. That man, mind you, he was like special ops or something, I don't know, in the Navy or Army or whatever. Like he was up there. You know, he had fell off and got into some other things. But that man, that spirit came too. We was in there, and he said, such and such is not here. I'm the general. Boy, my friend was like, what the? I said, yeah. He said, my name, the guy's name is not here. I am such and such. Listen. I said, I know who you are. I've seen you before. Because it don't really be no new demons. Maybe higher ranking, so maybe it do. Same level of demons, same, not level, but same type. Your enemies don't really change that much. Because those enemies are assigned to you, period. So there'll be keywords that you will hear. It's just like in the movie with Fallen, Denzel Washington, that song, and then in the movie The Shocker or whatever, the song that they were singing, everybody that got touched with that spirit had the same speech. No matter if they was little, old, white, black, young, whatever, they had the same walk. They had the same speech. Okay, then, so, I know who you are. This is why not knowing your spiritual enemies is suicide on your part. Spiritual suicide. Y'all need to go back and watch Fallen. Go back and watch it. Pay attention now as not just a spectator, but, oh, wow. 4 different guys I met in the first week, they said this to me. 4 different girls that I met, or every situation that I went into and this happened, these were the words. So notice that that's the spirit that just got a new body. I ain't dealing with him no more. Sure you are. I'm just gonna come in a body to look completely different, but say the things that sound familiar to you. And you think I'm different. But the moment that I inhabit your body, I'm back in. So this is why jumping under another person is silly, because if you're trying to get away from a demon, all he gotta do is send him in another body. Females and males. Couch y'all. Hey. So let me ask you a question. Well, hello. Sounds like I think you're from India. You're trying to tell me. Y'all being good, okay. I caught y'all. Did y'all ever just bust in y'all kids' room? Like, what you doing in here? I was good for that. Ooh. On polygamy, you said? I don't care about polygamy. Most of the people can't even take care of their first woman, let alone two of them. I mean, if you can take care of two, then do it. What I get? Oh, oh, okay. We'll have to look at it. I don't know. What's gonna say? I see. Okay, I see it. I'll have to look that up. Is that? Are they talking about multi genes or something? Is that talking about multiple genes? Because poly is a lot. That's exactly what I said. I don't need no, listen, if you can afford two witches, then afford two witches. I don't care. That's on you. I don't really care about any of that. Most men can't afford one, so that's why I be saying. I don't really care about polygamy. I don't. Honestly, if listen, if that's do what you want to do. In the Bible, they have more than one wife. If you can afford it and that's your belief, do what you gonna do. Muslim men have several wives. Men in Africa have more than one. It depends on where you at. There's no debate about it. If that's your belief, that's your belief. I don't care. I don't deal with it. I bust his head and hers. So there's that. I don't share. You can share whatever you like, but I don't like people drinking off my stuff. So I don't share my spoons, my fork, or my straws. So you do what you want to, but I don't swap spit with 5 people in a group. Just think about how much bacteria that is. You want to go put your mouth in like, no. No. Oh, hello. UTI, you said it, Miss Brown. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. Huh? And what if she don't wash good? Huh? Huh? Oh, God. She might be like the Kardashians, only bathe every 4 days. Look. Look. I can smell it, man. Ooh, Daddy! There's some of these people out here sharing the gifts that you tell them don't give to nobody else with other people. Yeah, they swap and spit. Yep, they kiss their work husband or wife. Well, they kiss their real husband or wife before they go to work. Then they get on lunch and they kiss their work husband or their work. They kiss their work husband or their work wife. And then they got to side somebody on the way home when they stop at the store. And on Thursdays, and they say they're going to the gym, they don't really be at the gym. They be doing acrobatics though. Yeah, they be at a gym, but it ain't that kind. Mm-hmm. They get stretched out real good. Yeah, oh, they get their heart rate up and everything. Yeah, that's not the workout you were talking about. I got it. Okay, I'm sorry, but yeah. What you want me to do with them? Oh, I don't know. I've absolutely, well, they're looking at me, so maybe I should turn away. Okay, so what now? Okay. Right. Okay. All right, I'll let them know. Okay. you You're not supposed to be doing that. You is not supposed to be doing that. You is not supposed to be doing. You said hang that phone up. I'm gonna start telling on y'all because yeah. Yeah. D Davis just called me a snitch. I'm gonna need you to look into them. Yeah, look into them heavy. Go ahead. Yeah, they're probably our biggest culprit. uh mm-hmm. Yeah, Lucille too. Yes, Lucille. Yes, uh-huh. Thurgood be over there on Thursdays, and Simon be over there on Sundays. Mm-hmm. Yep. Winston on Wednesdays. Yep. And Mr. Martin on Monday. Uh-huh. Yep. Huh? Huh? Oh, she only supposed to have one? Oh. Miss Lucille, they said you can't have that many. You only get to have one, so you're gonna have to pick either Thurgood on Thursdays, Simon on Sunday, or Winston on Wednesday. You can't keep all of them. Miss Lucille, what you gonna do? Because I gotta give them an answer. Is Thurgood on Thursdays? She said, hush it now. She said, shh. Come on, listen. I was talking to babysitter that be telling on everybody, shh, don't tell dad on us. Yep, I'm telling. She said one of the above, please. Just one. They said pick Wednesday with Wednesday, honey. Not Thurgood on Thursday. Oh. Thomas on Thursday and Freddie on Friday. Come on. Listen. I knew y'all be doing stuff y'all didn't have no business. As soon as I leave the room. Oh, I love it here. At least y'all be honest. My daddy can see everything anyway. It don't matter if y'all is or if y'all not. Danny, I don't care. You do realize that I agree to not talk about it no more with you. Are you wanting to be blocked, or is that it? You want me to keep saying your name over and over? You like it? Is that what you want? You want to keep hearing your name over and over? Because I can't see why you keep trying to talk to me about something I don't give a damn about. I don't eat throw up. Oh, Danny. Leave me the hell alone. If you want to have 15, do it. I don't care. I don't care. Go with what you about to get on my damn nerves now. Take you and your 25 African girlfriends and get your ass out of here. Oh, I don't care. I didn't block them if you don't get your. Listen. And another one. Sorry, y'all. I've been trying for the last. I do not care if you got 18. I don't care. Don't got nothing to do with me. Go. The world was populated because I know that, idiot. We didn't agree. Now go away. What are you doing? Goodness gracious. Barely enough tree trunk for one. Little sprig of a get a sprig. Like about 25. You ain't doing nothing. Listen here, Jessica. Listen, barely got a, you ain't even got a branch, you got a whole sprig. Leave me alone. Shoot. Oh, listen. A little twig. We don't care. A sprout. You said it. Need to be over there in the nursery. You, sir, evidently did not get all of your nutrients while you was baking. So we gonna need you to go back over to the nursery and get some more nourishment. So you can grow big and strong, so you can produce some fruit. Listen, a seedling. Listen. Lord forgive me. I'm not supposed to laugh because you made everybody in your sight, but I will be so sad. Oh God. See, this is why I'm get on here. This is why I got stuff to be doing. I got something to be doing. Hilarious. Sorry. That's hilarious. On a lighter note, we're going to just move on here. I was doing some coloring last night, and this is what I'm doing. This is my fishes. I colored some fishes. I'm almost done. But this is what I've been doing, trying to think. Do you see my fish? Do you see my fish? Do you see my fish? Yes. Moving on. I don't want to offend none of our brothers. And then I did this as well. This is the other thing God did. Oh, yes. So, we just gonna stay. Not the rule. What you say? You don't need no axe for that. We is not about to get cussed out of here. Not loading. Oh, that's pretty. Got your gel pens and coloring book just started though. It's okay. It's great. So let me ask you a question. Who did y'all go get? Who else go in and got some markers and stuff? Did you guys go get some gel pens and stuff? That part. Now he was almost up. I did. Yes, I colored Friday night after the live. Okay. So who's found it a little a little comforting to just sit and, do y'all put music on when y'all coloring? Y'all got the TV going? Like, what do you guys do? Ooh. Has anybody taken time just to sit? Oh, you got paints and canvas. Okay, markers, crayons. Bought 2 coloring books today. Yes. Music and TV. I got pencils and a book. Good job. I like candles and incense when I color. Ooh, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that. I'm definitely gonna try that. I never thought about incense or like some candles or something. Ooh, I normally put on some music and have my life. Yes, play some Neo. So, okay. Listen to jazz. Okay. You have an app and a couple. Okay. Color by numbers. Okay. My grandbaby wants them for Christmas. Oh, really? Oh, did I watch from scratch? No. I've to try coloring. I just started crocheting. Okay. Definitely. And guess what? It's an easy way to teach your children to sit for a long time. Because if they see you doing it, like if you color like while they're watching TV, micro, micro. Oh, I love it. You smoke and listen to music. What's understood don't need to be explained. Making natural soaps. Okay. Yeah, or try and color your picture. Okay. Yeah, they do try to color your picture. Oh, that's why I always get them their own books and their own markers. Now, these are mommy's markers. Okay. And then you're going to use your markers. Jazz and wine can. Okay. You color with my sons while watching cartoons. I love it. You sip and color instead of sip and paint. Me too, because I can't really do the paint thing. I love it, girl. So Miss Sandra, she gives me the popcorn. So 2 of them that I finished, I put my markers in there, and they fit perfectly. It's great. It's wonderful. So now I can just look at all my colors, and they don't have to be in the foldy thing. Like I can see the colors and just take them out. I have to do them by colors now, but right now they're all in there, so it makes me excited. Your little one said sharing is caring. Don't they always want to share when it's your stuff, but they don't never want to share when it's their own stuff? You're renovating an antique pie keeper. I've always had color. Love coloring, but never used gel pens. Game changer. Yes. It does change the game. I'm telling you, I always love coloring too, but Crayola, I'm gonna tell y'all why I start using those. Because I used to buy color pencils, everything, right? But the crayons stopped working. They was real waxy, like the what's the name? Rose art ones. Like Crayolas used to be the truth. And now gel is smooth. It is. And now they just as waxy as the rose art. So that's how I got to the gel pens because they're not like they're like the colors how Crayola used to be. Now they're like real waxy. Yeah. My little one always asks me this year when they ask, I be hesitant. I don't share. My grown kids will tell you that when I got there, I had coloring books for them and a set of markers. And when we was there, they was coloring with their adult friends. And I bought y'all some markers just like when I was little. My daughter was like, oh my gosh, she ain't changed. She's not gonna let you use her crayons. Don't ask. That's why she bought these books and these set of crayons for us. And they grown. hmm hmm They are shiny and glittery, and you can make stuff really look like metal and trees. It makes it more realistic to me. hmm You can use an iron. Blow dryer to melt or blend on your sheets. Yeah, and you remember the 120? Y'all, I was a big grown person and loved to get it so I could sharpen and color. No, they don't make them the same no more. I don't know what they changed trying to be cheap, but they ruined it. They ruined it. Oh, you share with the grandkids? Yeah, yeah. You got to get them they set. Cause this kind of stuff right here, you know, right? And even though I was just learning, this is about when I started kind of really playing with them, but I didn't have all the colors that I have now. You know, what do you see? This is Lord of the Rings. I love it. Look, so this is when I still was using crayons. Can you tell? Crayons and colored pencils. It's different. You see that? It looked completely different. Thank you, but I'm just saying you could tell the difference in the, you know, it just like the detail is a lot better with the markers. Cause at different, you could see like different lights on, you know what I mean? And I don't know how to paint. But I can color some. I can't paint nothing, but I could color now. I'm gonna get to this. I ain't been in this coloring book in a minute either. Okay, thank you. Looks pretty and can be blended with heat, or you can use a white pencil to blend as well. Okay, thank you. Gel pens. This is the one I use. And they didn't went up on the price. Last time when we first went viral, they went from $18.99 or $19.99 to like $21 when everybody went and bought them. Now they 24. But it's still worth it because you get 120 refills and then 120 gel pens. Yes, and they got beautiful colors. Do you hear me? And they're so smooth. They last forever. Forever. Like I have a set I bought like 3 or 4 years ago. I still have them. But of course, I would have started letting my kids use them, and different people would come over. My ex-husband, so I had to give me another set because that wasn't the smart thing to do. I don't let kids use my markers and people because people don't put the lids back on, and these are numbered and everything. The refills have the refills have the number on them. The cap has the number on it. And so they're easy to just pop right back in, and you got another year or two with that marker. So they definitely, yeah, yep. 240 gel pens. They the truth. I'm telling you. When I was married, I bought them for so many people, different like adults that I knew they needed an outlet. Coloring, y'all know why I wanted y'all to start coloring, right? It's a stress reliever. It's a stress reliever. That's why we do that. That's why I wanted y'all to do that. Yes, it's a huge stress reliever. That's why I said get the adult coloring books. It's a stress reliever. Literally. You can't tell me that after coloring, if you sit and do that, you don't feel relaxed. You do. And it's about focus, teaching you to focus, right? Stay put for a minute if you're a busybody, right? It's gonna come. That's why I tell like a lot of people color before you go to sleep. Color before you go to sleep. Instead of watching TV, color before you go to sleep. Because one, you're thinking, you're dreaming, you're not thinking about anything negative. You're thinking about how beautiful this picture is going to be, and the beautiful colors that you want to use and how you want it to look, right? So all of these things are imagination and good. So you're going to sleep on a good note. The world, right? It also helps me problem solve too, because I be thinking about a lot of stuff. So, but without feeling the pressure of what you're thinking about. You know what I mean? So even like me, I be listening to my murder mysteries, but but that's something that calms me. So if I'm watching Snapped or Dateline or 2020 and coloring, oh yeah, babe, I'm in deep thought. You can better believe, but it's good, productive thoughts and not negative. Those are my two common things. So yeah. So this is the thing. ID investigation channel. Yes. So keeps you out of jail. Listen, I'm telling you, coloring kept me from being an adulterer. I stayed at home and I colored when I knew for a fact I could have been on some funny stuff because he was. I just stayed at home and colored that book. I gave it to my granddaughter too, so I don't have it anymore. But that first coloring book I showed you, I said I'm coloring for my grandkids. I didn't get to finish it. I got through almost all of it, but it was falling apart, and I wanted my granddaughter to see it so her mama can use it to read it to her for good night time. So I'll probably just try to get me another one and finish that one. Coloring kept me out the club. I'm telling you, listen. Yeah, yeah. I had every right to be, but no. Just only out of truth. It's a real thing. When I want to find coloring book for crafters, there's coloring books about knitting, right? There's whole coloring books about knitting. Girl, Amazon knitting coloring book, literally. They have the blankets that you can color that are weaved all different. They have the pattern to make it look. Oh yeah, they got them. They do. Look on Amazon. Oh, cool. You used to color after the loss of your son. Okay, awesome work. I'm a 30-year-old male fresh out of jail, and I found that coloring pictures is therapeutic. Yes, it is. I do it while listening to audiobooks and just zone out and get lost in the colors. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so that's just get them out. That's just it though. It's teaching you patience. Like I don't finish all of these in one day. And that's helping me be okay with everything ain't gonna be perfect in my life. I started this last night and I worked on it a little bit this morning. I took a nap. But this is helping me know that everything does not have to be perfect the first time I do it. I might end up finding a different color that I like. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's teaching you that everything doesn't, it's okay if you don't get it finished. It's okay. Okay. Yes. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Okay. All right. Well, we've been on here 2 hours. And seeing as how I plan to do a class tomorrow evening, I'm gonna get off because I still need to finish looking up the stuff I was looking at. I want to share a little bit, and I'm about to go color because I color, then I study, then I'll study, then I'll color, go back and forth. Yeah, maybe so, or maybe you're just supposed to be here. Circuitova means spiritual light. Seeking you shall find spiritual light. Circuitova 22. So maybe that's why you're here. The coloring lady here. Other people lose the giants. My giant videos about the giants from the Bible and the lost books. So that could possibly be why you're here too, huh? I love y'all. We'll see each other tomorrow. Get your pens and paper ready for class. And I'm not gonna tell y'all what we're reading because I don't know all of it. Y'all know we're gonna be all over the place, but it'd be so good. You hate TikTok? Yeah, we've been on for 2 hours, an hour and 56 minutes. It never feel like we be on here. That's why y'all be like, no, don't go. And I be looking at this clock that started over twice. We've been on here 5 hours, 45 minutes and 17 seconds. Mm-hmm. Yes. Y'all don't even be realizing we be on here that long. We be on here for hours and hours and hours. Y'all can talk to me for hours and hours and hours. And sometimes your TT circle be turned. Good night, family. Skips back to Amazon. Yes, ma'am. Good night. I love y'all. And we will do a Christmas class shortly. Maybe we'll do I'm gonna have to get my stuff together. But we will do a class. It's not really even a lot. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm explaining to my TT babies so that they can understand and don't hate TT circle. We still get to do it. We just not doing it on that day. We still gonna get gifts and stuff. We're just not gonna call it that. Love y'all. Have a good night. See y'all. House of Dragons. Is House of Dragons on or is it over? Do we got one more season or is it over? I saw somebody talking about we got to wait for 2 years. So is there not an episode for this? Is it over? Or is there an episode for this Sunday? Season 2 is coming. But is there an episode for this evening? Are they doing 22 shows a season or what? Oh no. I love y'all. Oh no. So then what am I supposed to watch? Oh. There's only 10 episodes. What are we on, like 8 or 9? Sandman. We're watching Blippi. I love Blippi. When I was doing babysitting a couple years ago, yes, that was part of our morning class. We're gonna watch Blippi for a good hour and a half, so we can learn about water and turtles and how things float and how things sink. Oh, yeah! Oh yeah, that means I get to go. Yep. Mm-hmm. At the aquarium. We did watch that. We sure did with with the little babies. Mm-hmm. My little nephews, boy, we was gonna get that in. I got tired of watching Ryan though. I ain't gonna lie. I do not want to see this little boy open up another toy, a fake McDonald's meal, or none of that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I had to watch all of that. Yes, I know how that goes. I feel sorry for you parents. I just want y'all to be okay. So I'm about to go in here, and the only thing that's going to be beeping or yelling around here is that good old fire detector, because won't be any other noise. I have my days. Thank you, Jesus. They are over now. I'll be praying for y'all. Go on and put your black paint under your eyes. And bear down, because guess what? Eyes free. I made you tell them off. Eyes free from the children. Eyes free. I am free. Do you hear me? Free. Yes, yes. Thank you, G. Y'all hear that? Listen. Nothing. No mom, no nothing. 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 It's great. I love y'all. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love y'all. Look, right. FREE, grandbaby free. You hear me? Yes, I love it. And child free too. Say that part. I love that. That was so good. Yes. Oh, I love y'all. I did my time though in the joint already. I was on baby lockdown too. From 16 until last year. I was on lockdown too. Dealing with rowdy prisoners in there and stuff. They beating on the walls and wiping poop and leaving crumbs everywhere. They got kites going from one room to the other talking about me. Because I was like the CEO and stuff. The warden had to worry about getting shift because I ain't got the meals out on time and stuff, you know. Might wake up with somebody standing over me asking me why I ain't cooked yet. You know what I'm saying? Get up. Yeah, I dealt with that kind of. I don't know if I can go back through that kind of have anxiety from being in that type of prison. Listen. Ooh. Can't go to the bathroom by yourself because everybody watching you. Folks standing in front of you, watching you pee and stuff. I've been to that prison already before. It's boy, you got the. I ain't trying to do that big no more. Now they set me down 25 whole years. I'm good, man. I had to sit down. You know what I'm saying? Hide my food. I could only get my commissary once a month. Got to look up somebody that went in my commissary while I went to the workout room and ate my stuff. And I don't know who did it. You still on lockdown 4 or 5. Listen, smell, yeah, they be plotting on me too. Yeah, I know. I feel for your parents. I understand. It's giving me anxiety just thinking about it. They got y'all in jail. Wake up. It's time to pee. Wake up. It's time to eat. Wake up. I said because you can't go to sleep. Wake up. What do you want? Nothing. I just want you to stand up and look at me because I got control over you. Don't close your eyes. No. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna try to wait it out. Because something else showed up there too. So I'll probably go late evening. Y'all didn't think I've been to that jail before? I've been there. I have 4 kids under 6. By 23. My son was 6. And I had 3 kids under him. I know how to go. Baby, put me out of work. Never been to that jail, boy. Listen, just wait. Everybody normally get locked up there at some point. You can do weekend stays with your nephews and nieces. Yeah, it's like a works what you call it work release. So if you got nieces and nephews that you babysit, oh yeah, you just went to work release is all. You only got to go to jail on the weekends when they mom and daddy got to work. Mm-hmm. Your own work release. You get to work your regular job and then you got to go to jail on the weekends. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. So there's that. 36 with a 2 year old. You over the sentence already. Ooh, wee. Better sit down. No, 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 no. At 36, I was like, I'm almost done. Shoot now. I don't know, y'all. I love y'all. Let me go. You 42 with a 2 year old. Oh, Krista. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. Honey, we're the same age, honey. Blink if you're not okay. Blink twice. Tell me. You gotta blink twice, cause blink, blink. Okay. Look, everybody is okay, cause I'm 45 and dodging requests for more. You said no. Hell yeah. 50. I'm about to be 50. That's half a. I'm gonna go get me what they call them, a real child doll. That's gonna be say hello to little Jethro. The babies that be wobbly and they like people be dressing them up. We gonna get one of them. That's gonna be our baby. We gonna name it Jethro. Hmm. What they call little alive babies. We gonna have that. Yeah. My grandkids gonna be like, Grandma, what's that? That's little Jethro. That's your cousin, your auntie, your uncle, somebody. Cause I'm not. Mm-mm. 36 and they are 8 and 9. I'm good. How old was 32? Yeah, you still good. You still good. 10 more years. Oh yeah, you be back. Yeah, you good. See, you good. But she said 42 with two. A 2 year old at 42. I mean, 2 years ago she was. Now I need to go get my markers and coloring books from my craft room. Yeah, I'm about to go do that because that made my heart beat a little fast. It made me a little nervous. Good night, y'all. I don't even want to think about it. My tooth's been tied for 20 years, so I wasn't too much worried about no if, ands, or maybes. Thank you, Dr. B. Every time somebody come over here, they would have dropped off a kid. No, thank you. Keep your baby batter to yourself. The oven's closed. We don't need any. We discontinued our baby batter reception plant. So there's that. Mm-mm. Absolutely not. You don't need any of that over here. You might want to take that over to the next bakery because this one's closed. Pretty cool. Mm-mm. No baby better. No thanks. All pass. Love y'all. Mm-mm.